What is this one here that I don't want to get too close to, but I will have to identify it? Oh, that's a freighter. Does freighter Atherton heavy lift have turrets on it? I'm sure it does. Haha, they've got player turrets, so they're not shooting. All right. Welcome back, everybody, to Empyrion Galactic Survival, Advanced Reconnaissance Vanguard. I'm KnowItAllDM. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing absolutely great today, hanging out, as I just said, on the Advanced Reconnaissance Vanguard playthrough that I'm playing through. And I want to thank every one of you for all of your awesome comments and support and everything on the channel and everything. And I'm having a lot of fun doing this, and I'm glad you guys are loving the series. It's a lot of fun. So one thing that people keep asking, which I'm going to go over today, is when I put things in the factory here, why do I not just put the ingots? Why do I put it in its component parts? Well, I will tell you. But first, I'll actually show you. Let's go ahead and take all the fuel out of here. I can't take any more oxygen out. I'm going to go ahead and disassemble this. I went ahead and upgraded it to hardened steel, but I'm going to go ahead and disassemble it. This is the hover vessel, and I will show you exactly why. And I'll go ahead and make a new hover vessel. I know I'm wasting a tiny bit of fuel and a tiny bit of oxygen doing this, but I've got plenty of fuel, plenty of oxygen, so I don't mind doing this. This shouldn't take too long. The main reason, and I'm going to show you this, that I break things down into that I do components rather than ingots, is that you'll notice the total production time here goes down when you put components in, but not when you put ingots in. Because when you put ingots in, it just does the standard ingots. And I'm going to do everything except the core, so I get all the pieces from this. And the core will be last. And the core will give me component parts. I'm also trying to avoid pointing towards the base, because I took parts of the base off last time I did this. I'm hoping I've got enough stuff, including the stuff that I got from looting the base over there, to build a higher tier, probably a tier 3. Wait, what did you have? Oh, you had that in the cargo box, and the ammo box I did empty. I had some stuff in the cargo box I forgot I had. For those of you who are wondering, I did put some extra generators on the base out here on each side, because it was using a lot of power with all the new stuff in the constructors and all that, like building stuff in the constructors. So, okay. Now that we've got all these, let's go down to the Mark 3A, which is the hover vessel variant of the Mark III. I can't do the Mark 4s yet because that requires level 10, and right now I am level 8, almost level 9, so I'm not going to go all the way through to level 10 just for that. So I'm going to go Mark 3A, because the Mark 4A, I believe the only difference is it's got rocket turrets instead of machine gun turrets or minigun turrets, and it's got sathium plating. So I'm just going to get the one with minigun turrets and then upgrade its Sathium plating. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to factory. Now you'll notice it's 10 minutes, 6 seconds is what is the time that it requires to make this. Now if I take, I'm just going to grab, what do I have the most of? Iron. I'm just going to grab a few iron ingots. You'll notice I need 146 iron ingots. If I put 20 in there, there's no time difference. However, if I put the hardened steel blocks or the steel block in there, it reduces the time while giving you the ingots equal to what you used. This gave Sathium ingots because I used steel plates to upgrade it, which uses Sathium. So when putting things in the factory, you want to use either full blocks or component parts, and that didn't do much because that was only 2/10 of an iron right there. But if I put the electronics in, you'll notice it removes things, and so on and so forth. So that way I can put the stuff in there and it'll reduce the time needed by quite a bit. So that eventually it gets down to 1 second, like so. Now I need just a bit more. Now I can throw regular ingots in there and it'll be fine because it's down at 1 second. Usually I just go ahead and use components because, well, it's just what I do. But I'm going to go ahead and throw the ingots in there. And then copper. I'm going to need more copper ingots and more iron ingots. Let's just go ahead and make... I'm just going to go ahead and have it make lots of things. I don't need more silicone, but I'm going to make more copper and iron first so I can go ahead and use that. Let's throw what fuel I have. No, hold on. I'm going to hold on to that and put some of it in the new hover vessel that we're going to be making. And then I'm going to upgrade the hover vessel, and then we're going to take that out and see how it does against turrets. Well, you see, I don't really want to take the hover vessel against... You see, I don't even know why I'm making another hover vessel. I'll probably make it in the blueprint thing, but not spawn it in, and spawn it in on another planet for exploration and the like. Okay, so with the copper, I only need one more of those. And with the iron, I need... what? That's one more than I needed, but that's fine. Alright, and I'm out of cobalt and iron ore. So we're actually, I've got an idea. Let's go into space. Let's start production on that. Let's hold off on spawning it because I want to spawn this. I'm going to have to set up some asteroid mines in space if I find asteroids, which it needs neodymium. It needs a lot of neodymium. I'm going to have to go find some neodymium to mine. And it requires a little bit of sathium, cobalt, silicone, iron, copper. I think the neodymium and the sathium that it requires are specifically for the gravity generator here, which, as you can see, uses flux coils and capacitor devices, which flux coils and capacitor devices both use sathium and neodymium. Or flux, yeah. See, flux coils, sathium and neodymium. But you see, we've got 53 neodymium. It requires 65. So we're going to have to go find some neodymium. We might want to raid another base after finding the asteroids. So I'm after last episode, I finished upgrading the this here, and let's see. I want to get this to upgrade the thrusters on this at level 10, but I need level 10 for that. So we're probably going to fight some space drones while we're out there in space. Which I'll probably just upgrade like I was going to do the other one by taking this apart and using the Mark 4B here. And then I want to get a Mark 4C, which I could do a Mark 2C, which, you know, has a little harvester on it. But the Mark 4C has the drills, and I could use those for mining. So let's go ahead and go into space, see if we can find any asteroids, and see if we can find some space drones to fight. Alright, we're out here in space, and I guess we'll just fly around this area somewhere looking for asteroids that pop out of nowhere. Oh, there's an asteroid right there that looks like it could be a neodymium asteroid right there, which would be perfect for getting the space mine started. No, that's a cobalt asteroid. Let's see. Cobalt asteroid, waypoint, resource, accept. Alright, so that's a cobalt asteroid we've got. I could use a little bit of cobalt, but I need more. I got some, but I'm going to need sathium. Because the reason that I want to put the space mines down is that it's so cold in space, mining myself would be a nightmare. I also want to get a tier 2 drill up and running, which last episode I believe, last episode I learned the tier 2 drill, I just never built one. So that's another thing that I want to get started. Let's see if I can find any other asteroids around here. Alright, so there's an asteroid that looks like either a Promethium asteroid or maybe a Pentaxid asteroid. But I think I see, yep, I see a space drone. I think that's a Promethium asteroid. Yeah, let's go ahead and take out this space drone. Oh, space station. Let's take out this space drone. Before we stop at this Promethium place. Okay. Now I'm freezing. Actually, I might have been freezing before. Alright, let me get back in here. Alright, now I'm at the too cold stage, which is fine. Okay, where's that Promethium asteroid? There's Promethium asteroid. And that's why I need something outside, because I don't have any suits or anything. Okay, and we are here. Promethium asteroid. Okay. Now, where is that space station? Let's turn around here. Space station. Over this way. Let's go quickly and see what this space station is. I don't think this planet has an orbital hub, so more than likely that's an enemy space station over there. I'm not positive, though. It looks like... Oh yeah, definitely That's a Antares space farm, which is... Ooh, freighter. That freighter just popped in. You saw it. You saw it warp in right in front of me. Freighter Cargo 2. I don't know if I'm ready to take on a freighter just yet. How many weapons you got? At least 3. Nah, I need something better than this if I'm going to take that on. I'm going to have to make some sort of fighter shuttle. I don't currently have a fighter shuttle for this. I've got a shuttle, and then I've got these, which are utility fighters more. Like, not as maneuverable. Although, with my little tricksiness, I might be able to, if I can... But I think I've moved too far away from it. Yeah. It should be over that way somewhere, or I don't know. I'm all lost and confused now. It's okay, though. That thing's like over that way somewhere. I'm not looking for a fight right now anyway, other than maybe some drones. So let's head on back this way. Keep on looking for some more asteroids. Oh, there's one right here. Iron asteroid. Nice, nice. Let's go ahead and waypoint on the iron asteroid. That way we don't have to worry about keeping track of that. I'd really like to find a Sathium asteroid, although I'm not sure if this planet has them. Most planets do, I will say that, but I don't know about this planet and the one that we started on in the multiplayer, Taladar. I don't know if that one's got Sathium in orbit or not, although Taladar probably does, and this one probably has Sathium on the moon if it doesn't have it in space. So we'll have to keep an eye out to see if we have space asteroid Sathium or no Sathium at all. That one is silicone. Silicone tagged. Oh, and there's... Is that the space thing that I found, or is that a different one? That's a different one. What is this one here that I don't want to get too close to, but I will have to identify it? Oh, that's a freighter. Does freighter Atherton heavy lift have turrets on it? I'm sure it does. But what type of turrets? It's got... I see 2 turrets. One there. That might not even be a turret that can... Is that a turret that can shoot me? It looks like it's tracking me, but it doesn't appear to be shooting. Maybe I'm moving too much for it. No, that's a player turret. So that's something that won't shoot. Haha, they've got player turrets, so they're not shooting. Oh, but you're shooting. Yeah, let's get rid of you. Let's go ahead and take this one. Since it doesn't have, it's got... That's shooting through the walls. That's a bit annoying. Yeah, let's get rid of the, you over here. Maybe you were the one that was shooting me, I don't know. Let's get rid of all of its thrusters. Once we get rid of all of the rear thrusters. Hey. I can shoot from further away than that. Stop it! Alright, let's get a different angle so maybe you can't see me. Alright, that's all of its primary weapons. Now it's going to actually kill me with wait, where'd my ship go? There's my ship. Its doors are not airtight, which means that this freighter is no bueno to go in without AI suit on, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I know, I got 30 minutes. That's okay. Let's see if I can do this a little quickly. Okay, I got rid of those. I don't know if it's got any other turrets in there, but maybe there's a repository or something that I can grab a suit from somewhere. Let's see. That's all foodstuffs. I don't see... Oh, in there. How do I get in there? I do not know. Through there. Okay. Let us do that to slow down the freezing. Now I am just cold. I should be fine in a bit. Alright, let's look around, see if I can find a repository or something. This has lots of cracked glass. I should be able to go through one of these. Okay. I don't see a repository, because I know repositories tend to have, let's go ahead and nom on that. Okay. Scanner, other faction, other faction. Alright, back to you. How about up here? Is there a repository up here? Not that I see. I don't see much worth looting up here either. Only thing I can think of is if there's something back here in the back. That would have a repository, but I don't know. Let's see what happens if I can bust through one of those walls. Okay, there's the core. Let's just go ahead and take out the core. Okay. Alright, so the only thing back here was the core. Alright, let's, there's some power things down there. Let's look through here real quick, grab the stuff that was in there, and there, and there, and then head back to the ship. And let's go ahead and put food things away in here. Like that. And then all this will go in the mobile constructor. That's definitely replacing that for now. Okay. Let's see. What's down here? Oh, that's the med bay. Okay. Yes, I know. Alright, let's use the last of that to heal up. I'll probably grab the fuel stuff very last. I don't see anything worth looting in here unless... No. I don't see anything worth looting on the bridge at all. So I think that's everything worth looting except for the fuel things and taking apart the generator, the gravity generator, and probably a few of these other generators and stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and come into here so I'm a little bit closer. And if I get to the too cold, I'll just jump into here and pull it apart. And I'll jump in here, warm up, and then jump back out. I really need a whatchamacallit. I need a dang it. Okay. What's the word? EVA suit. Okay. What else on here is worth taking apart? Let's turn around if I can. Get out of here. This direction. There we go. Here we go. And out. Okay. Grab generator. Check. What was through here? Just some bunks. Nothing worth taking apart. What did I get out of that? Sathium cobalt. Nothing worth dying over. Okay. Let's look at these fuel things. These should be the last fuel things that I need, are these and the ones down there. Alright, so I've got this fuel and that fuel. I don't know if the fuel is worth getting out like that for. There's a lot of it, though. Let me wait till I get back to 25 degrees and then grab what I can. Alright. Ooh, pentaxid. Nice. More pentaxid. Nice. And back to the ship. And then once I get... Okay, let's grab you. Grab you. And grab you. And then back into you. Okay. That's one spoke grabbed. This next one's gonna have a lot more to grab. Okay. You. 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 And then you. Okay. And then we'll come over here. There we go. And start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. I think... All right, these turrets are going to need to be taken apart. I just hope the place doesn't explode on me before I can get at least one or two of the turrets. Because those are player laser turrets. And if I could take those apart, I can probably get some Erystrum and Zascosium out of it. And it's got at least 3 of them. So... Oh wow, this is going to take a while. I know. Alright. Oh, nice. Zascosium, Erystrum, Zascosium alloy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Those are definitely worth taking apart. I don't know if they will, if taking them like that, if damaging them first reduces what you get or not. I got 5, 5, and 5. That's all I care about from it, but 5, 5, and 5 from the first one. And, okay, so it doesn't reduce what you get damaging them like this, which is nice to know. All right. 15, 15, and 15. Amazing. Okay. That's exactly what I really needed. Right there. That's the main point for coming after this thing. Which I should have gotten first. I just didn't think about it. And one last thing. There. That'll give me stuff to Oh yeah, nice. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna call that an episode because that was awesome. Taking out the freighter Atherton heavy lift. So I'm gonna just go on and head back to the base on the planet, and I'm gonna call that an episode. So I hope everybody enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit that like button for me. And if you want to see more Empyrion Galactic Survival with me, you know, flying around in derpy little looking ships like this, go ahead and subscribe. I'm KnowItAllDM. And as always, y'all have a good day now.